So there's been some crazy leaks recently involving Demon Slayer, all thanks to a theatrical event to promote the upcoming Swordsmith Village arc. This actually happened back on February 3rd, where in Japan you could buy tickets to go and watch the final 2 episodes of season 2 and the first episode of season 3 in the theatre, which, may I add, is just genius marketing. They know that Demon Slayer has that cinematic aspect to it, and they made the most of it. It sold over 810,000 tickets, making around just over 1 billion yen or 8.72 million USD. That is only a few million away from Naruto the Last's 14 million USD. But bear in mind that one is an episode of a TV series and the other was a film that at the time was the climax of a 15-year-old saga. So hearing that statistic is just completely ridiculous. And this is just my opinion here, the odds of us seeing another Demon Slayer film after seeing the performance of this theatrical opening on top of the incredible success of Mugen Train are very high. However, with theatrical openings of course come dodgy cam leaks. This included the following. Upper rank 1 Kokoshibo was properly revealed. The main antagonists of the Swordsmith Village arc, upper rank 4 Hantengu and upper rank 5 Gyoko, were also seen, along with the remaining members of Muzan's 12 Kazuki, where Akaza straight up decapitates Doma. And to make all of you simps happy, we also see Mitsuri's famous bath scene, along with her using the love breathing technique. Also, the first episode will be double in length to that of a normal episode. But maybe the most exciting part, at least for me, it's a bit of a hot take here apparently, the brand new opening. The song was already revealed during the promotional video for the upcoming series, and for whatever reason, fans did not take to it very well, which in my opinion is total BS, because this song slaps hard. The visuals are great, it gives me proper old school shonen vibes. Man with a Mission of course always do pretty well, but it's actually Melee who carries it with some already iconic vocals in my opinion. The best part about all this though is that you may not have to resort to finding the leaks online to enjoy the first episode, as the theatrical release is actually part of a larger world tour. Natsuke Hane will be an ongoing contributor in the world tour as Tanjiro's voice actor. The film is currently playing in Japanese theatres, but on February 18th it will be seen for the very first time outside of Japan at the Orpheum Theatre in Los Angeles. But even with the potato quality of the leaks, you can easily tell that this season is about to look incredible. And I know, this sounds like a given, right? It's Demon Slayer, it's Ufotable, of course it's going to look good. But for some reason, there is a different aura around the leaked clips of season 3. Seeing us traverse the Infinity Castle is nigh on disorientating, and you can fully feel the intensity in the atmosphere. There is a 0% chance that this season doesn't go viral again. In my opinion, even more so than season 2 did, reaching heights more akin to that of season 1. What I'm trying to say is that it was perfect, and for that reason alone, I cannot wait until the anime drops in April. It feels like it's going to be a long ass time, but it's going to be here before we know it. And of course, this season will cover the Swordsmith Village arc, an arc that truly does change Demon Slayer forever. We uncover some of the missing history that fans will have been crying out for, learning more about Nezuko's secret and why Muzan is so desperate for her, and begin to understand why the upper moons are so terrifying. But most importantly, it will finally start to feel like the end will be beginning to creep up on Tanjiro and his sister's grueling adventure. The thing is though, the Swordsmith Village arc is 30 chapters long. That's only 2 more than the Entertainment District arc, which wrapped up in 11 episodes. However, we must remember that season 2 for Demon Slayer was a little bit different, as they readapted the Mugen Train arc into a kind of series 1.5. In total between the two, the season was actually 19 episodes long. Comparing this to season 1's 26, and you begin to realise that there's plenty of wiggle room there for them to even adapt the Hashira Training arc in this season. However, the rumours floating around is that that will not be the case, meaning we could be in for another short series of Demon Slayer, unfortunately. But I think they'd do better adapting all the way into the end of the Hashira Training arc and release the Infinity Castle arc as a movie right before the big finale in the final season. Perhaps what we could see happening, similar to what they actually did with Mugen Train and Entertainment District, is split the 2 seasons up slightly. So, of course, this is the Swordsmith Village arc, aka season 3. However, maybe they will then announce in a second call that they will be announcing the second part to season 3, which will be the Hashira Training. We shall see, but all I know is that I cannot wait.